Hey guys, we're here today with David from Conventional Characters.
Hello.
Welcome.
Yes, welcome indeed. This is our first with people that we don't know personally, so that's kind of exciting.
Yeah, I just met you. I saw you guys on Reddit, I think it was, and I picked that up, and I just loved all your stuff, so I thought, got getting on that.
Aw, thank you.
Yeah, it's alright.
I dig your stuff too.
Thank you.
It's pretty good stuff.
No,
It's very interesting. Kind of up my alley, because we do some... We'll talk about it. But anyway, today's topic, so we can actually get to the drawing and then talk. What's the word, Shannon?
The word is hair.
hair.
Yeah.
Yes.
We leave it vague, so you can just pretty much do whatever you want as long as there's some sort of hair element.
That's open. Do we just start now, or is there a...
Yeah, go
Just,
for it.
yeah, just go ahead.
Let's go for
And
it.
then we'll just chit-chat while we go.
What time is it by you guys right now?
3 o'clock.
That was ages ago for me. I think I slept through that hour today.
Did you? You had a good nap?
Yeah, I had lunch, and then I just fell asleep. It was a big one today.
A big lunch or a big sleep?
Both. I just got myself a Wii U, so I don't know where to sleep or play games all day.
Oh god, yeah, I know. I just bought a game I really like, and I have the same thing. I'm like, I just don't know when to do which. I'm like, I should sleep and do responsible stuff, but no, this game is really fun.
Which game is it?
Shadow of Mordor.
Oh, is that actually good? Because I've heard such good things about it.
I really, really like it. I'm not a super huge Lord of the Rings fan, but like the game itself is just so good. It's like, you remember those Batman Arkham Asylum games?
Yeah.
It plays a lot like that, but it's a bit more open world.
Right.
It's very pretty. I haven't played it, but I watched Alex play it. It's really...
It is, yeah. It is really gorgeous.
Are you both big gamers, or?
I was going to say, I can't say I'm huge into it. I like video games. It's not a matter of not liking. It's just been a really long time since I've actually sat down and played something.
No, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I got my Wii U, as I said, but my girlfriend doesn't tend to play a lot of video games apart from Animal Crossing, because I got her 3DS just to play that with me. I bought Mario Kart the other day, and I kept kicking her ass. So I woke up this morning, and she was playing it all by herself, and trying to get better. And actually, she then won on Moo Moo Meadows against me. So so it worked. She was getting better. So she's just...
I love Mario Kart.
Exactly. It's everyone.
She was doing her training montage.
Basically, there was I came in and it was like Rocky. She'd like set up like a punch bag in the corner and everything. Apart from it was all about driving cars, so that doesn't really work, does it? Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, Shannon likes she likes Mario Kart and what Animal Crossing. Not Animal Crossing. I keep telling her to play Animal Crossing.
Yeah,
but
you as well as others have.
Yeah, she likes Harvest Moon.
Oh, that's basically Animal Crossing, but with the score and a goal.
Right, yes. Yeah, Animal Crossing is like Harvest Moon, but there's no goal at all.
It's just you just walk around paying off your mortgage. But basically, if you try and explain Animal Crossing to anyone who doesn't know what it is, they don't like it. They're like, why would I want... That's my real life.
But you have to explain that you have to shake trees to get fruit.
Yeah, you have to shake trees to get all the furniture. So a bed fell out of a tree? Yeah. Right, okay. This sounds like a crazy man's... Like, I don't even know where this sentence is going, but it does sound crap if you try and explain it.
So, I've watched a bunch of your videos.
Thank you.
You go to conventions a lot?
Well, there's a specific one I go to twice a year.
Okay.
And it's the MCM Expo, which is the movie and... What's this? A comic? I don't even know what it stands for, actually. I go there, and there's just thousands of people there, and I like to take photos of them. That's just what I do.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, do you guys go to conventions at all, or is that not something...
We do. There's one convention that we go to. It only happens once a year, though. It's called Gen Con.
Okay.
And it's it's a board game convention.
Oh god, I love playing like board games, and I mean when I say board games, I mean proper board games, not like Monopoly and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the good modern ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gen Con is really fun, and there's a lot of cosplay and stuff there too.
Cosplay is the weird thing about cosplay is it's recently kind of got really big, and
Yeah.
I always ask people in interviews, like, because I've done a couple of interviews with different cosplayers, I always ask them why do you think that is, and no one can really think why. And I mean, there's been an explosion of geek culture recently, if you want to put it that way, and a lot of people put that down to things like the Big Bang Theory and possibly the Iron Man movies. But other than that, no one can really pin down why everyone seems to love it so much at the moment.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it just kind of goes through waves. I think everybody kind of loved it, but it just kind of became okay to love it. You know what I mean? Like, comic books always kind of sold. It just people didn't talk about it in polite company.
Yeah, he reads comic books. What?
How dare you?
How dare you mention that outside of the library or what? I don't know. This again. I started a sentence. I didn't know where the punchline was.
But yeah, then there's those people that do like that, like the cross medium cosplay. Like we saw some steampunk Ghostbusters, which are really cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I do. Steampunk is a massive thing that got me into cosplay to begin with. I mean, I don't cosplay as much myself. I did Bob from Bob's Burgers, but
Oh, wonderful.
yeah,
That's one of Shannon's favorite shows ever.
It is.
It's great because the people who knew who we were got really overexcited, but then everyone else was kind of like, it's just a guy with a weird mustache and an apron, and why is he carrying a spatula? And and my girlfriend was Linda as well, so it actually worked out quite well.
Maybe some of like the bigger, more popular cosplayers really brought a lot of people into it.
Yeah. No, there are quite a few famous ones now, aren't there?
The first one that comes to mind, Jessica Negri, I guess.
She is really big at the moment. Well, in more ways than two. And
right.
That's the problem. There's a difference between... She is a good cosplayer, but then a lot of cosplay only gets famous when they show particular assets off. And that can sometimes cause a bit of like I can't really go through my photos at work because it just doesn't look very safe. You're just opening up these pictures of girls in scantily clad, and it just, I don't know, there's a lot of girls can dress up as boys at conventions, I find, but it's not so accepted for a boy to dress up as a girl.
Which is kind of sad, honestly. Like, why can't they?
So which board games do you play then?
I really like a bunch of different ones. I like there's one called Flashpoint Fire Rescue, which is really good.
Mm-hmm.
I like, oh god, I'm kind of drawing a blank. I mean, I could name Shannon's favorite because I'm so used to telling people Shannon's favorite ones.
Go on then.
She likes Ticket to Ride.
Yeah,
She likes Dixit.
I love Dixit. That's my favorite.
Dixit's a really good game.
Alex, you like Smash Up? And...
Oh yeah, Smash Up's really, really good. But Smash Up, I really, really like Smash Up.
I'm trying to think of the games we used to play. I've definitely obviously played Ticket to Ride, but I'm trying to think of the other ones. Like obviously, you got things like Catan, but I don't find that very interesting anymore.
Oh my god, I don't like Catan.
You don't like Catan?
No, I'm so glad somebody else is kind of bored of it.
Yeah, it's just it got old after a while.
Yeah, I'm super fond of player versus game.
Yeah,
like Castle Panic is one. Flashpoint Fire Rescue is another. Pandemic.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, no, Pandemic. I've played that one. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, where the game is the antagonist, if you say.
Exactly. And everybody's on a team.
Those are the better ones. I started with RPGs, as in tabletop.
Oh yeah, I really like that stuff too.
I like that, but it's hard because I live in London. It's hard to find a group. Yeah.
Although you would think, like London is a pretty big city, isn't it?
Maybe I'm just not looking in the right places, you know.
Right.
It's big, but the thing is, because it's so big, and this is going to sound really cliche, it ends up being quite small because everyone keeps themselves to themselves. The stuff that is there is all miles away from where I live, and after work you don't want to be travelling for half an hour to just play a tabletop RPG and then have to go like 40 minutes home. But then I am just, I'm just complaining because that's what we do over here. You complain about absolutely everything.
What do they call it? Whinging?
Whinging? Can't call it whinging. Call it... Okay, whinge, yeah, okay, whinge is probably the best word for it. I whinge.
I guess I don't really know the subtleties of Britishisms as much as I like to pretend I do.
Okay, is there anything you want to know?
I guess, like, what would be the difference between whinging and just complaining?
Whinging would... it always strikes me as saying something a bit more high-pitched, like, oh, really? Kind of just...
Oh, like whining.
Yeah, whining, whinging is the same thing, kind of. I don't know. That is just semantics, though. I mean,